National Security Agency, is secretly providing troves of data to nearly 24 government agencies using a Google-like search engine. Documents from Edward Snowden reveal that for years the NSA has made data directly available to domestic law enforcement agencies like the Drug Enforcement Administration and the FBI. The search tool, known as ICReach, contains information on both foreigners and millions of U.S. citizens who have not been accused of wrongdoing. It's designed to share more than 850 billion phone, email, and web records. That's more than twice the number of stars in the Milky Way.
Our news story is exposing what is worded in the NSA's own secret documents as a kind of Google-like search tool to sift through hundreds of billions of communications records from phone calls, emails, internet chats, location data from cell phones, and virtually every kind of metadata you can think of and more. And not only that, this information is being made accessible to almost 24 agencies in the United States. Most of them are intelligence community agencies, but among those it includes, domestic law enforcement like the FBI and the Drug Enforcement Administration. So the thing is of a vast scope, and is much larger than I think what a lot of people expected for the sort of degree of data sharing that's been going on between different US government agencies.
Talk about General Alexander's role in this.
Well, General Alexander was kind of we described him as the kind of mastermind, because he was the architect behind this thing. Fascinating details in these documents that go right back actually until to the early 90s. But after 9/11, the NSA basically concluded that it had to bolster metadata sharing across the US government, because there was a feeling that after 9/11 there was intelligence failures. They'd failed to prevent that attack, and also they were getting slammed for the bad intelligence that led up to the Iraq invasion. And so Alexander's solution was that how they could solve this was to build this gigantic new metadata search system and give analysts right across the government access to it, so they can sift through people's communications, obviously in a bid to identify certain threats and things like that. But obviously when you open a system like that up with all these records to all the thousands of analysts, there's quite a sort of concern there about the possibility for abuse of that.